Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In last episode, we did every Master Rank contest, getting us good things here and there. I don't know. We completed all the Master Rank contests, getting all the Master Ribbons, completing all the portraits for the museum, as well as obtaining something called the Mystic Ticket, which will lead us apparently to Lugia or Ho-Oh. In today's episode, we are going to be heading to the Battle Frontier. Oh, there. Yeah. So, if you have the ticket in your inventory, you'll just immediately be taken to Naval Rock. But I'm not going to be bothering with that right now. So, we're actually going to be going. We are going to be going to the Battle Frontier. Because it's high time for us to take a look at this. Alright, the Battle Frontier. Is it your first time here? Please step this way. The front lines of Pokemon battling. Welcome to the Battle Frontier. For a first-time visitor, we issue the Frontier Pass. It's for use at all facilities in the Battle Frontier. Here you are. We hope you enjoy all that the Battle Frontier has to offer. Well, if it isn't May, you came out here. Oh, Mr. Scott, sir. Good day to you, sir. It's great to see you here. It really is. I hope you'll take your time and explore everywhere. Naturally, I hope you also experience a pure essence of battling. I also have my quarters here, so feel free to visit if you have time. Yes, the Battle Frontier. Oh, God, it's going to be a lot of things. So, there's a lot to go over. A lot things to go over. So, instead of me just explaining pretty much everything, I'm going to let future me take care of everything. So, here's a brief, detailed explanation of what to expect in the Battle Frontier. Take it away. The Battle Frontier, the ultimate pinnacle of battling. Throughout this island, you're going to partake in 7 different battle facilities, being the Tower, Dome, Palace, Arena, Factory, Pike, and Pyramid. Each of these facilities has a distinct different gimmick present. The Battle Tower is the simplest one. Basic trainer fights, either 1v1s or 2v2 format. No extra gimmicks. The Battle Dome is a 2v2 tourney-style tournament, where you'll be able to view your opponent's team and plan accordingly. The Battle Palace gives you zero control over your Pokemon. Their natures determine how they fight, so train well. The Battle Arena pits your Pokemon in a 1v1 set battle, where after 3 rounds of a battle, you and the opponent are judged based on how you performed. Perform better, and win. The Battle Factory has you forego your own Pokemon for rental Pokemon. The level 50 set will give you primarily weaker, lower Evo stage Pokemon, whereas the open level will give you strong, fully evolved Pokemon. After every battle, you can swap one Pokemon with one of the opponents, so try to build a strategy with what you got. The Battle Pike has you pick 3 different routes. Some will give you a battle, nothing, a double battle, status inflictions, or wild Pokemon encounters. Test your luck in this tricky facility. Lastly, the Battle Pyramid sets you and your Pokemon on a dungeon-like crawl through several floors. Start with nothing, no items, held or otherwise, and face down trainers and wild Pokemon to light your path. Find the blue warp panel to achieve victory. After a certain amount of battles or runs of some facilities, you will have a chance to face the Frontier Brains. These are some of the toughest trainers you can fight. These are Annabelle for the Tower, Tucker for the Dome, Spencer for the Palace, Greta for the Arena, Nolan for the Factory, Lucy for the Pike, and Brandon for the Pyramid. Each of these brains, except for Nolan, have preset teams. Find the best strategy to best them and win yourself a Silver Frontier medal. Collecting all of these will get you some bonus content that I'll go over later. And manage to beat them a second time with tougher teams nets you golden medals. These aren't required for any progression, but talk to Scott once you've acquired them all, and he will gift you a shiny Beldum. So, have fun with that if you really want that Beldum. To help train for these battles, 6 different EV trainers are scattered across the frontier. Battling these trainers will help you train a certain stat for your Pokemon, so train well. Now for a few minor things, in this house you can find a betting man. Once you acquire at least 3 silver medals, he'll ask you to compete in a specific facility. Bet and win to get a lot of battle points. This house contains a person that will tell you how well your Pokemon IVs are, and this house contains 2 ladies that will teach you specific moves for battle points. Some are good, whilst others are questionable at best. That's all for the brief explanation of the Frontier. Now, back to the video. Alright, now that's all done and over with, so our Pokemon, right, Typhon was hunting heart scales, that's why she doesn't have an item equipped. That is not what I want to do. Where is there? Scope lens. So, we are going to be taking on the Battle Frontier in due time, but we are also going to be taking a look around the Battle Frontier just outright. I don't know where Scott's quarters are, and I don't know what most of these buildings have. Hottest news I gathered about the Battle Frontier is that the Battle Palace is the hottest place going. Top trainers at Scott Nicholson Frontier brains there. Sinister trainer called the Palace Maven that runs the place. Okay, cool. I don't understand. And there are some points of interest in the Battle Frontier that are aside from just battling. So we are going to take a look into that. I don't know why the music's different from the outside than it is in buildings. Let's see if the Pokemon has anything interesting for us. It's got a few TMs. Okay, it's got Psychic, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Double Team, Toxic, Calm Mind, Bulk Up, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Facade, Aerial Ace? Yeah. Shockwave. No. Yeah, Shockwave. Water Pulse. Overheat. Stops the Rock Tomb. Brick Break. Focus Punch. And Torment. Okay, and they got all of the stat-raising things as well. So you are well-equipped to get possibly the best thing you can get in the Battle Frontier. PC, of course, is just the regular Pokemon Center. Oh, right, you trade. Yeah, right, trades. Those are still a thing in this game. Are there any other trades in the Battle Frontier that we need to take attention to? Yeah, so this guy will trade you a Plusle for a Volbeat, named Pluses, holding a Woodmail. It's got the hasty nature. It's good in... It's Plusle. It's not really too great. There's a couple of other ones. Let's actually go to the PC Pokemon Center because this person here, Ralts, Pokemon, Moose, yeah, this guy will trade you a Seedot for a Ralts named Dots, holding a Chesto Berry, has the ability Early Bird, Nature Relaxed. So yeah, there's also that. So we want to head over to where is? Hang on, I actually do have a map in here. Where are we right now? All right, it's all the way up there. Cool. Yeah, your trainer card is now turned into a Frontier Pass. So you're able to access your trainer card still. It'll just be also attached to the Frontier Pass. I believe it's this one. You. Yeah. This person trades you a Meowth for a Skitty named Meow Wow, holding Retro Mail, and has the ability to pick up with a Naive Nature. So yeah. That is, I think, every trade in the game that we've encountered. So yeah, we have a few extras. I don't know why you would want these specific Pokemon in particular, but you do you. The Exchange Service Corner. This is where you can exchange BP for certain prizes. So we got posters and dolls for the... the hell's it called? The Secret Bases. This one also gives you Big Dolls, one of the 3 starters from Kanto, as well as Snorlax and Lapras. This one gives berries. You get Leech Berry, the Ganlon Berry, Salac, Pataya, Apricot, Pome, Kelpsy, Qualot, Hondu, Greppa, and Tomato. So these ones... these ones are the stat-raising ones that help your Pokemon in a pinch. These ones are actually interesting. So, I mentioned effort points, like effort values and all that. You can use these berries to lower the Pokemon's effort values. It's essentially a way of resetting the Pokemon's effort values so you can retrain them with those EV trainers I mentioned in the brief explanation. It does also raise the happiness of Pokemon. So if you want to get like a Eevee, Eevee evolved in Espeon or Umbreon, want to get a Crobat, one of the other ones that evolve via friendship, like the baby Pokemon, these are the ways to do it. Maybe just do it in a stat that you don't want really the Pokemon to actually, have. You can get all the stat-raising ones only for 1 BP. These are really good. I found out that these increase the effort value by 10, so that's good. And also rare candies. for 25 PP, which is really good. And you exchange good held items. All right, so you got the leftovers, the white herb, a quick claw, mental herb, bright powder, choice band, King's Rock, focus band, sculpt lens, and metal coat. This can also be used to evolve Scyther into Scizor and Onyx into Steelix. Yeah, pretty good held items. Should also point out, the focus band is not the same as the focus sash. That was introduced into the next generation. The focus sash works like Sturdy does in Generation 5 and above, where if the Pokemon is at full HP and is take one hit KO, it will hang on with 1 HP. The focus band has a chance to let your Pokemon survive at 1 HP at any given moment, even if your Pokemon's already at 1 HP. I think. I'm not too sure about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it does. The King's Rock is good for flinching. Choice band, it's good. Bright powders can be annoying. Yeah, the white herb is the one that you really want to be concerned about. You know, you're thinking, oh, those are all just single-use items. What good are those? Well, thankfully, in the Battle Frontier, items that are consumable don't go away after the battle. What is this one? Ranking Hall. This is where you go to show off the ranks, I guess? Yeah. All the rankings. For the Battle Tower. Oh, jeez, this is a big area. Battle Palace, Arena, and Pyramid Record. So yeah, there's rankings for both the level 50 restriction and open level. This is where you can show your highest records, I guess, if you really want to be like that. I've never been in here. Alright, what else? What else can we show off? Over here's the Battle Pyramid. That's the special attack EV trainer. Do you have anything helpful to sell? Say? Pentacle, this should be our man. Legend, just made it up. Okay, you're completely useless. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Does this house have anything good in it? Just gonna visit here, business week till later. Skibidi gets rattled too easily to survive the Battle Dome. Okay. Yeah, I think most of the NPCs in the houses and everything don't really do anything special for you. Which, you know, isn't too bad. Excuse me, young one, have you good eyesight? There's an odd tree past you, and my tired eyes seem to make it wiggle. Hey, look at that. Do we go and use the Wilmer Pail? Yeah. Weird doesn't like the Wilmer Pail. Weird attacked. Yeah, we have a Sudowoodo. Level 40. Sudowoodo is a pretty good Pokemon. If you want to use it for your team, definitely go for it. Crunch? I at least want to catch it. No, Typhon's too good with the crit. Oh, well, I don't really care all that much. I'm pretty sure you can find Sudowoodo elsewhere. Can you? I need to actually go and look that up and see if it's true or not. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's a static encounter. Okay. Whatever. I don't really care much about Sudowoodo anyway. I don't think there's any wild Pokemon in the water, too. All the way over here. It's this little cave here. This is the Artisan Cave. In this cave, only contains, as far as I'm aware, one Pokemon, and that Pokemon's Smeargle. Smeargle is a really infamous Pokemon. It's the one Pokemon that can essentially learn any move, thanks to its ability, or thanks to its signature move, Sketch. So, what Sketch does is that it allows the Pokemon to copy the last move that the opponent used. So Smeargle can literally learn anything. And within this cave are some hidden items. It's going to be one of each of the vitamin items, as far as I'm aware. It's each in a rock somewhere. There's multiple floors. I don't remember there being multiple floors of this area. There's a calcium. Yeah, Smeargle. This is where you find Smeargle. Since it's the only Pokemon that appears in this cave, it is, I guess, a good way to shiny hunt for one if you really want a shiny Smeargle. I don't know. Smeargle's an interesting Pokemon. I've never used a Smeargle, and I don't intend on using a Smeargle. I find it to be boring to use a Smeargle, to be honest. Because, really, a Smeargle strategy... The Smeargle strategy is really only one thing. Is to use a status move. It's always, what is it? Spore. It's always like a status increasing move. Baton Pass and, like, Substitute or something. It's the same thing over and over again with Smeargle. It's really nothing too interesting. Zinc. Yep, it's just Smeargle. You can hear its cry in the background. I could be using the item finder, but I'm not too concerned about finding every single one of the vitamins. Let's go up here. Because again, I don't remember there being a second floor of this. Yeah, Carbos. Okay. Where does this lead to, then? Ah, leads up here. Okay, and this is kind of pointless because we can just hop up here. So there's no concern over it. Where is this? The records room? Yeah, the ranking hall. Okay. Is that everything in the outer area? That's the exchange service. What else do we have? Where's Scott's office? That I do not know. Is it this big building? No. But the little girl is saying something what? You can tell what Pokemon I'm thinking. Sure. This one? After itself, but it gets enough ouchies, it'll turn sneaky. What? Oh, you determine what Pokemon do in the battle, Yeah, this girl determines what your Pokemon will do in the, what is it? Battle Dome? It's one of the it's the one, battle tent that we did where Pokemon don't listen to you and they go by their natures. Yeah, okay. So that's interesting. Again, so where is Scott? Because this is the Battle Palace. Yeah, this. Keep your eyes on Pokemon Palace. Yeah. What do you have to do? Zig, I believe in you, little buddy. Leave a little Zig, my favorite tasty treats. Like, okay. Zig looks vacant. What does that mean? Okay, and there's the HP trainer over there. Where is Scott's office? He didn't say where his office was, which isn't really good for business, to be perfectly honest here. Because this is the battle factory. Yeah. It's not back this way, is it? Well, no, because he went up. There's nothing over here. Yeah, okay. I don't know where Scott is. I really don't know. Wait, hang on. Are these also doors? Am I stupid? No, they're just, yeah. Now you might be wondering what the plan is for the Battle Frontier. Well, it is something very simple. I'm going to show off each and every one of the battle places, whatever they're called. The Frontier places. So, like I said, in total, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different facilities. That's what they're called. I'm going to be showing you each and every single one of these, how they work, what they do, and just how to go about them. Starting with the Battle Tower. The Battle Tower is the most simplest one. We're going to be doing the double battle. So, level 50, instead of just, putting your Pokemon to level 50, it instead just requires Pokemon from level 50 and below, which is kind of stupid. Open level, you can have any Pokemon. Probably should have put Terabyte in there, but it's fine. So, the Battle Tower is the most simplest of the battle facilities. It is just straight up battles. That is all it is. You fight trainer after trainer. You fight 7 rounds of trainers total, and that's it. There's nothing really much else to it. A genius, that's what I am. And yes, they all have the preset. What is it? Special phrase thing that they got going on. Now, is it more difficult depending on which format you use? I don't think so. I don't think it's that difficult altogether. Ah, well, that's not too great. Ow. Okay, we're all focusing Nippy, I guess. Ow, that's a lot. Really? You got a crit? You son of a bitch. And the clamp. Okay. Let's hit Earthquake then, and let's just do Ice Beam, I guess? No. I was expecting Omega to go first. No, that still works. And then we'll hit Earthquake, which one's going to be sitting out next. Right, you have Levitate. So, yeah. Okay, well, rip to the shelter. Gulpin. Okay, well, we'll hit you with Psychic, and then we'll hit you with Ice Beam. Yeah. There we go. This beeping is mildly annoying, but at least we did it. Yeah. Should have hit you with Earthquake. Because there goes Nippy. Thankfully, there's no penalties or anything for getting your Pokemon knocked out. But, yeah. That's the Battle Tower. This is the most simplest of ones. It is the easiest one to get into. There's really nothing else to it. There we go. You're more a genius than I am. After the end of every battle, your Pokemon will be healed, and then you'll be, good to go. So yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to show about the Battle Tower for now, because that is literally all there is to it. So I'm going to see you guys in the next facility. You have to dance with power. And once we've done all of that with all 7 trainers, we get battle points, depending on how well you did. For the single ones, after the first 7, you get 1. For the double, you get 2. It increases exponentially as you defeat more and more trainers. So that's good. Okay, next up, let's actually go in order of what it says. Battle Dome is next. Okay. Let's go take... that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go head on over to the Battle Dome. The Battle Dome is interesting. It's one of the ones that we haven't really experienced just yet. Is this single? That's double. Okay. Let's do doubles, I guess. Yes. Challenge. Let's do open level. Let's just do with Nippy and... Oh, only 3 Pokemon are available. Okay. Okay, the Battle Dome is very different. So the Battle Dome, before each battle, the player can find out about their opponent, such as the Pokemon they use, their battle style, and how they train. Then both trainers choose 2 Pokemon from the 3 Pokemon party to use in battle. Competitors can find out who is eliminated each round by looking at the tournament bracket. So it's more of a bracket thing. So we got Triathlete Reese. You have average potential, emphasizes offensive or defense, emphasizes HP and attack. So you kind of got like an actual tourney thing going on here, which is pretty interesting. Still 7 battles. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, these are 5 battles, actually. Yeah. Is it? Is it 5 battle? Yes. Okay. So ready to start. And let's see. So you had a Larvitar and a Spindle. So I guess we'll just do that. And then, yeah. It shouldn't be too difficult. More of a tournament-based thing. Interesting. So you're able to analyze your opponent, predict what they'll be using against you, and then kind of go against it there. Oh, this is perfect. We'll just do an Earthquake and a Shadow Ball. Ba-bam. There we go. There goes the Earthquake. So that's full damage to the Larvitar. Oh yeah, there we go. Just kidding about that teleport thing. Okay. Honestly, this might be one of the easier ones to do. This is where Plus Mine can shine. Shows all the teams that have advanced, so we get to see Jill is next. What does Jill have going on? She's got Machop, Elegant, Farfetch, top class potential, emphasizes Ophrit. So for defense, emphasizes HP. Okay, well this should be easy to do. Let's go. Let's do Nippy and Gex this time. Because if it sends out, they send out Farfetch, then we can just hit it with Ice Beam, and then we can just Leaf Blade the other one, and it should be fine. All of you are quick attackers. Okay. So to fight the Frontier Brain of this one, you have to win 5 championships for the silver, and then 10 for the gold symbol. Perfect. This is just what I was expecting. Probably could have gotten the same result done with Omega and Earthquake, but it's fine. Yeah, there we go. There goes an Ice Beam. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, hit the button. Didn't mute. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this could definitely be one of the easier ones to go about. Now we're on to round 3, the quarterfinals, or semifinals. Yeah. What does this opponent have? Onyx, Carvanha, Rhyhorn. Okay. Yeah, this is just easy. We'll just, No. Okay, you can record, right. So we'll just send in Gex and Nippy again, and yeah, it should be fine. No problem whatsoever. Yeah, perfect. Hit you with a Razor or Leaf Blade and hit you with an Ice Beam. Easy as that. Bada bing, bada boom. Rough Skin might hurt us, but it'll be fine. Yeah, just a little bit. Really, it's an importance of who gets to go first, really. So speed probably plays a big factor into this. But yeah, I'm never going to see you again after this. I guarantee you that. Alright. Now for the final round. Who are we facing? Eric! With a K. What does Eric got? He's got a Noctowl, Eradicate, and a Golbat. Emphasizes offense over defense, emphasizes HP. Okay, well, this is going to be easy. So, again, we shall just go with Nippy, and we'll go for Mega. Because there's two flying types, so we might be able to hit a Blizzard if we get lucky. Yeah, this can be good, pretty good if you like set up like hail or like sunny day, and you can do like solar beams and like blizzards pretty easily enough with one. So you set up with one Pokemon with hail, and you hit it with blizzard if they're not faster. Then we'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Please tell me you hit Noctowl. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, it didn't do as much as I thought it would. Oh, there goes Raticate at least. Honestly, probably could have just done Ice Beam and Brick Break and it should have been fine. Don't worry, Noctowl's never good, so we're fine with that. Ice Beam, and then Brick Break, I guess. Ba-bam. Alright, there we go. Got a crit. Nice. Uh-huh. Open level battle tournament champion. Yay. There's your strategy. Think of beauty it was too, and award you these battle points. Which is just one. Which is cool. Alright. I guess. Alright. No, I do not want to record. Okay. Next up, you might notice I do have some battle points just because I was trying out some things earlier. Alright, Battle Palace is next. I know this isn't the actual order that it is in, apparently, because I think, judging by the frontier symbols, might be different order, but I really don't care all that much. Alright, Battle Palace. We've actually kind of done the Battle Palace. It's one of the battle tents that we competed in, if I'm remembering exactly which one this one is. Yeah, Battle Palace. I guess we'll do another double battle. Hearts of Trainers will put to the test. Battle Palace. Yes. We'll do open level. Okay, and then we'll do... I guess we'll do that. And we'll do here. We'll do that. And yeah. We'll go with the squad. That's what we're calling them. Alright, Battle Palace. Yes, in the Battle Palace, Pokemon battle on their own without any commands from their trainers. Why are there Pokemon here? People Pokemon are the same. Visual nature makes them good at certain things and not good at others. I like to synchronize my Swift Swim. What? So yes, as I was saying, in the Battle Palace, Pokemon battle on their own, without any commands from the trainers. Very similar to the rules of the Verdant Turf Battle Tent. Style of the Pokemon battle depends on its nature, and its style may change when the Pokemon's HP falls below. So we just do fight, and we just let them. And of course, Nippy is incapable of doing power and all that, which is really stupid. So yes, depending on the nature of your Pokemon, it is kind of random as to what it can do. So say, for example, your Pokemon has the Brave nature. It has approximately, apparently, a... Nippy, come on! Oh my god, I hate this one. This one's going to make me so angry. So if you have a Brave nature, it's going to have a 70% chance to attack, and a 50% chance to use something defensively, or 50% to use something supportive. When it HP falls below 50, it changes it up to be more defensive focused. There we go, that's what I was hoping for. Again, it fully depends on the nature. Like, for example, Relaxed. They'll have 25% chance to attack, 15% chance to use something defensive, or 60% to use something supportive, which is more than helpful. It all depends on your Pokemon's nature, so you really have to just get some good natures, or just have it completely up to luck. It is really just fully luck-based, if I'm being perfectly honest, which is really annoying. Yeah, I mean, we kind of already know how this works, so I guess there's no real reason to actually show it off, really. Yeah, so I will just see you guys at the end of this. Little bug is scary. Ha 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 ha. Alright, there we go. 7 streak. Yeah. Give him up 5 battle points. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. Nice. Alright. Okay. So, unlike the Battle Tower, once you hit a streak of 21, so 3 trips through, you will be able to fight the Frontier Brain. And then 42 for the gold symbol. Alright, which one is next? Making good progress here. The Battle Arena. Okay, I think this one we've also kind of done as well. This is also one of the other battle tents that we've gone through. Is there just single battle? There is. Okay. Battle Arena. Set KO. We'll do open level. We'll do Omega. We'll do Gex. And then we'll go Terabyte, I guess. We haven't really used her all that much. Yes. Alright. Where is Battle Arena? There we go. Alright, a match in the Battle Arena pits 2 Pokemon against one another in 3 for free. Yeah, okay. I don't know how I'm feeling. So, okay, a match in a Battle Arena pits 2 Pokemon against one another for 3 rounds. Both Pokemon last all 3 rounds. They are rated on how they battled in 3 aspects, and the Pokemon with the higher score wins, and the losing Pokemon leaves battle, i.e. faints. If they both tie, both Pokemon leave battle. A knockout results in an automatic win for the Pokemon that is still standing. Trainers are not allowed to switch out the Pokemon, and they must be sent out in the order they were entered. So it's kind of just deal with it. Judged in 3 aspects. Oh, how did you miss? Come on! Okay, let's just hit with... No! Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Holy shit. Okay. So, there are 3 aspects that you're being judged on. There is Mind. Judges the Pokemon on their offensive style. 1 point is awarded if a move that deals damage is chosen for use. And 1 point is deducted if Protect, Detect, or Endure is chosen. All of the moves do not reward points. Only the move selection matters, even if the Pokemon does not actually use the move, due to an effect such as paralysis. It will still score in this category. Pokemon with the higher number of points wins the 2 points in the overall judgment. And then we also have Skill. Judges Pokemon on accuracy. 1 point is awarded if any move is used successfully, while 2 points are deducted if the move misses, fails, or is prevented from executing due to effects such as paralysis. If the move was caused to fail by Protect, Detect, or flinching from Fake Out, however, no points are deducted. Hitting a move super effectively rewards 2 points rather than 1, but dealing not very effective damage instead deducts 1 point. Pokemon with the higher number of points wins the 2 points overall judgment. Okay. And lastly is Body. Judges the amount of HP remaining at the end of the 3rd round compared to the amount at the start of the 1st. Pokemon with the better ratio wins the 2 points in overall judgment. So, just perform better. Hit moves that are accurate, that are super effective. Hell, you can probably just get away with just using Shockwave or like Sonic Boom or the other moves that are just guaranteed hits. Aerial Ace. Just be smart. Do, standard battle practices. It's pretty easy to that. And since, again, we've already kind of gone through this, I'm just going to cut through and then we'll just go on to the next one. Because this was the same as the Fall Arbor Battle 10. So, yeah. I'll see you guys after we're done here. Yahoo! Yahoo! Slightly louder that time. Alright. There we go. Yeah, 1 battle point for that. So, once you obtain 28 wins, the Frontier Brain will... the Frontier Brain will come and challenge you for the silver symbol, and at 56 wins for the gold symbol. Next up is, the Battle Factory. This is my personal favorite because it's just so much more interesting than the other ones. Well, not so much. It's actually just the easier one to do because you don't have to use your own Pokemon. The Battle Factory, we have already taken a look at it. It is no different from the, Slateport Battle Tent. Alright, let's do Double Battle. Okay. Let's do open level, actually. Because if it's open level, it might be level 100. Techno music going on here, damn. Trainer is apparently skilled with the handling of the water type. Okay. Alright, so yeah, Battle Factory, you select Pokemon instead of using your own Pokemon. You're able to use a variety of Pokemon, check the summary, see what they're capable of. Ooh, that's a really good attack. Holy shit, yeah, they're level 100. Yeah, movesets and all that. It says it favors water type, but we don't have anything that can actually, face against water. But this Clefable has... what's it called? Metronome, so that could be fun. Yeah, Battle Factory, you just rent Pokemon. It's probably the most... honestly... The Battle Factory is probably one of the easiest ones to actually complete if you're not super experienced with this kind of stuff. These are not water types. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's do a Thunder Wave, and let's do... let's set up Double Team. Umbreon's pretty tanky. So yeah, Battle Factory is more dedicated to research than other facilities, and the subject of the scientist's research is the abilities of trainers when using rental Pokemon in battle. Before the player begins a battle, they will be told some information about the opponent's team, and may switch one of the Pokemon they have with one of the Pokemon used by the trainer they just defeated. This is just like the Battle Tent in Slateport City. The pool of possible rental Pokemon is the same as that as the possible Pokemon NPC trainers used in other facilities in the Battle Frontier. So some of these moves are going to be very similar. Let's use Metronome for funsies. In addition to win streaks, the monitors inside the lobby displays the number of times players swamp their Pokemon during the challenge. Interesting. Tater Dance! No! That's gonna confuse everybody. Shit. At least it did that. And you're Parafusion, so you should be good. Oh, you have Rain Dish. Okay, let's do that again. Let's actually Baton Pass. No. Okay, well, we're not going to be doing that. God damn it, Clefable. Come on. Roar! No! Blastoise! Ah! Depending on how many moves in each category the trainer Pokemon know, the battle style will be described differently. A move may be counted more than once. What? I don't think that really matters all that much. I don't know. Okay, let's Thunder Wave you, and let's hit with another double team. Please don't hit yourself. God damn it, Umbreon. This is gonna take a while. Aha, but the Parafusion sets in. Wait, what did Blastoise use? He's not paying attention. Will has leftovers. What is... I did not check what Umbreon has. You have leftovers. Bright Powder. Oh, okay. And a Quick Claw. Okay. Okay, we also have Confuse Ray. Let's try a Baton Pass. There we go. So about the Rhydon. Give Rhydon that 4 evasion boost. Hopefully use something helpful. It's really are not that helpful. Still paralyzed. Still paralyzed. And there goes the rain. Alright. Let's do another metronome. And let's do... Man, these moves are really not great. Let's hit you with Brick Break, I guess. There wasn't any Pokemon that had any good moves against... Oh, Shadow Punch is good. There were no good Pokemon that had anything good against water types, so this is probably going to take a while. Wait, what? Are you stupid? Just a little bit, it seems. Okay. Let's actually set up Sandstorm. Then we'll be able to deal with some chip damage. Oh, hey, that's perfect! Nice. Get some chip damage. Also boost the special defense of Rhydon, so we should be good to go. Man, this paralysis is doing wonders. Holy shit. There goes the Buffeted. Nice. I didn't check the abilities either. What is everybody's abilities? I'm really out of shape on this. Let's see. Cute Charm, Rockhead, and Synchronize. Okay. Shall we keep using Metronome? I believe we shall. Let's hit you with another Brick Break. It's gotta be something good. Come on. Leech Life. Nah, Leech Life I don't think is actually that good. Okay, it's not. That was a crit. That was a crit. Oh my god, that was crit damage. Holy shit. Yeah, Leech Life is not good. There's a crit. And back comes Ampharos. Why are you targeting Clefable? I'm not even using Follow Me. Like, come on. It's my personal favorite because there's so many opportunities you can make with so many different kinds of Pokemon. Let's use Double Team and let's hit them with Earthquake. Because maybe the evasion will be able to make us dodge the Earthquake. Hey! That's rude. Nope, it still hit Clefable. Ow, it still hit Clefable! Oh my god! Bada bing, bada boom. That still dealt good damage to Ludicolo. Although I don't think we can really deal too much damage. Yes, please get out of the beeping so we can stop hearing it. Ah, metronome. And then I guess brick break. Ah, there we go. That's pretty good. Yeah, that lowers, yeah, halves your HP. Hell yeah. The joys of metronome. And a crit. Hell yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so that's the Battle Factory. Again, we've already kind of shown it off. So, I get it's fine. So, yeah. I'm going to cut the rest of the battles here because we've already gone through these. I might be swapping out, but it really doesn't matter. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Well, shit, I got my ass handed to me in that one. Good lord. That was a really unfortunate event. Got slept, got mock punched. Okay, so for the Battle Factory, where is he? So, to face the Frontier Brain of this, you just have to do 21 battles in a row. Similar to the Battle... what the fuck it's called? Palace. Next up is the Battle Pike. Alright, Battle Pike is an interesting one. Very unique one. Yeah. Luck of Trainers, put to the test, Battle Pike. Okay, yes, we'll take the challenge. 2 courses, we'll do open level. We shall do Omega. Well, let's just leave it for Omega, I guess. And Terabyte, yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. Battle Pike. It's an interesting one. Battle Choice challenge has now begun. Okay. So, a player is challenged to make it through 7 rooms, but before each one they are given a choice of 3 rooms to enter. One of the following 8 events may occur. Each event has the same chance of occurring. It can either be a single battle, double battle, a hard single battle, and healing, which is apparently is you face a somewhat tough trainer in quotation marks. Battle of higher tier opponent with opponent then knows corresponding current pass. If the player wins battle, entire party's complete heals reward. You can encounter wild Pokemon, which wild Pokemon appear as the player crosses a long corridor. No event, which is simply an NPC stands to the side of the room but does nothing except engage a bit of small talk if interacted with. And a static condition, whereas a gentleman's Curlia or Dusclops will either poison, freeze, paralyze, sleep, or burn your Pokemon. It is a 35, 25, 20, and 10% chance for each, respectively. Okay, do you... Yes? Okay, fuck it, let's do the left one then. Why not? Hello. I guess. Okay, bye. Cool. What do you got? Something about the path in the center. Aroma of Pokemon. Okay. This might be the wild encounter one. Yes. Wow, that's annoying. I thought it would just be a very long course. That's a Milotic! What the fuck? Can I run? Oh no. Oh, of course it gets paralyzed. Come on, man. A whole ass Milotic? What the fuck? Isn't that a Terabyte, I guess? Jesus. Please don't freeze. Okay, hit you with Thunderbolt. Jesus. So the set levels of the Pokemon are either 46 if you're doing the... Hey, there we go with the paralysis. Levels of the Pokemon are either 46 or 45, depending on later rooms, for the level 50, and 60 to 96, depending on your Pokemon's level for the open level. Am I able to use a repel? No, I cannot. I cannot access my bag. I'm going to swap Gex to the... I can't swap my Pokemon? What? Okay. Come on. Get out of there. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yes. The reason I feel a wave of nostalgia coming. What? What's a wave of nostalgia? Okay, fuck it. Let's go it. Hypno. No! Hey. Are they all right? Are they all asleep? They're all asleep. Fuck, dude. Come on. Well. Yes. I'm gonna go here. Hello. Oh, cool. Nice. All right. Onwards we go. Yes, what we got? Distinct realm of Pokemon. Let's go on the right one. It's really just random luck. Oh, hello. Cool. Good job, buddy. What are you gonna say? Heard something, maybe whispering. Let's go in the middle. No, not again. No! Oh, Seviper. Okay, we can deal with this one. 7 rooms. How many rooms have we gone through? Thankfully, it doesn't seem like you need to worry about battling that many trainers. Really? Only 2 passes to fight the Frontier Brain? Really? That seems relatively easy. Hey. Dusclops, you're not supposed to be in this room, are you? Huh? Oh, no, you are. Okay, so for... Yeah, okay, so... Am I able to run? Okay, you are able to run. So, for all rooms, you can encounter Seviper and Milotic. For rooms 1 to 280, there's a chance of encountering Dusclops. From 281 to 560, you're able to encounter Electrode. 561 to 840 is Breloom, and all rooms above room 841, Wobbuffet, which can be very annoying. Let me see. Trainer? Sure, let's do another trainer, since we haven't really done a lot of battling in this run. Hello. Well, fuck you. 2 passes. That's actually not that difficult. It might be actually easier to do this one, if you get lucky enough. Okay. You are easy, so we'll just hit you with a Meteor Mash. Should also point this out. I forgot to mention this, but, what am I trying to say? Why am I already losing my train of focus? The Frontier Brains. Their Pokemon are, like, proper trainers, by the way. They have proper stat distributions in their EVs. They have moves that are not as common as like the usual trainer. They have items that can be very annoying. They are real, legit trainers. So be careful when you're actually competing against these trainers, because they can be very, very powerful and just unpredictable. They have the... they are able to use certain Pokemon that normal trainers don't, such as certain legendary Pokemon. Not the big heavy hitters like that are banned, like Ho-Oh, Kyogre, Mewtwo, and all that. They don't have those. They have the trios. They can have the Reggies, they can have the birds, they can have the beasts, they can have a good chunk of legendaries. Alright, there we go. Completed the challenge. Okay. There we go. Yeah, easy. So just... Is it really just 2 runs? Challenges trainers to complete 2 and 10 passes. Alright, 2 passes for the silver, 10 for the gold. Okay, cool. Yeah, could be the easier one to do. Alright, the last one is the Battle Pyramid, which is, I think, the most complicated one. I think, in my opinion. I don't think I've really done much in this one, so we'll have to figure it out. All the way over here. There's the special attack. EV Trainer. Okay. Yes. Let's do open level. What? What? Oh. We need to remove items from our Pokemon. So we're going to take you, and then we'll take Nippy. Okay. Yeah, so we need to not have any items equipped. Okay. Battle Bag. Okay. The Battle Pyramid is a 7-layer pyramid where challengers must advance from one level to the next by stepping on a blue tile. Each floor is shrouded in darkness and can only be lit up by defeating opponents on the level. After a battle, a defeated trainer may provide the player with contextual hints on certain aspects of the challenge, such as the location of a given floor's exit, number of remaining trainers to be found on the floor, or the number of remaining items on a given floor. The ability Runaway does not guarantee escape here, but will be credited if the player does successfully escape a Pokemon with the ability. Trainers cannot take any items into the Battle Quest. Items found during the Battle Quest are stored in the Battle Bag, which can only be accessed during the challenge. The Battle Bag has 10 different slots, each capable of holding up to 99 of one type of item. When the player starts a new streak, they will start with 1 Hyper Potion and 1 Ether in the Battle Bag. Is that true? Yes. If the player successfully completes the Battle Quest, clearing all 7 floors, the items in the Battle Bag are carried over for the next challenge. Items that were held by a Pokemon at the end of the challenge are placed in the item bag. When the player successfully completes a round, if they have more than 10 different types of items between the Battle Bag and the Pokemon's held item, they must discard items that only have 10. Okay, so the Battle Pyramid is complicated. It's probably the biggest one you're going to be encountering, but it is interesting. It's like a little quest thing. You go through floors, you fight trainers, you find items. You're basically it's kind of like a roguelike. There are wild Pokemon. What? Forgot about that. Why is it not showing what wild Pokemon can be encountered here? You have an Earthquake. List of... Oh, there's a whole other page. Okay, well, that explains it. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Ah, okay. So just defeating Pokemon. Oh, for God's sakes. I'm curious if you can slap on a repel before you enter the battle facility. Like, even with the Battle Pike, are you able to slap on a repel and then you're prevented from encountering Pokemon? Is that possible? Probably not, knowing my luck, but what do I know? I just play the game, man. I don't know. No, Mega's paralyzed, which is fantastic. Okay, let's see. I'm not getting anything. Oh, hey, there we go. Now, it might be a better idea to fully explore the entirety of the room, just so you can be sure to get your overall bearings and get as much items as possible. That might be your best bet here. So, okay, so for round 1, you're mostly going to be encountering Pokemon that have paralyzing effects. So in the first floor, you're going to be encountering Plusle, Minun, Pikachu, and Electabuzz. Round floor 2, you might encounter all but Electabuzz, instead replaced by Vileplume with Stun Spore. Floor 3, you'll get Pikachu, Electabuzz, Vileplume, Manectric. Floor 4, Electabuzz, Vileplume, Manectric, Breloom. 5, 6, and 7 will have Vileplume, Manectric, Breloom, and Jolteon. No, you're not able to run away. Goddamn. Am I able to run away? All of them can be shiny. Oh, that's gotta fucking suck. Can you imagine encountering a fucking shiny Pokemon in this place? Oh my god, that must suck. Alright, so yeah, for each round... Oh my god, how many different rounds are there? Holy shit. Oh, hey, there it is. No! So, apparently, 20 rounds. 20 different rounds. Oh my god. Each round has a different list of Pokemon that you can encounter that have different effects. Round 1, you have moves with Pokemon with moves that paralyze. Round 2, with poison. Round 3, that burn. Round 4, Pokemon with moves or ability that waste PP. So, like, Pokemon with pressure or grudge or spite. Oh my god. Cursed body type deal. Oh, hello, you're a trainer. You turn. I did not know you turned. Round 5, Pokemon with Levitate. Round 6, Pokemon that prevent escape. So like Arena Trap, Shadow Tag. That is literally it. Round 7, you just have Ice-type Pokemon. Round 8, you have Pokemon with Self-Destruct, Explosion, and Destiny Bond. So bring a Pokemon with fucking Damp, I guess. Floor 9, you got Psychic-type Pokemon. Floor 10, Rock-type. Floor 11, Fighting-type. 12, you have moves that affect... Pokemon with moves that affect the weather. So you got, like, Pokemon with Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Sandstorm, stuff like that. Round 13's Bug-type Pokemon. Round 14's Dark-type Pokemon. Oh, an item. Hyper Potion. Round 15 is Water-type Pokemon. Round 16 is Ghost-type Pokemon. There's a trainer here. Round 17 is Steel-type Pokemon. Round 18 is Flying and Dragon-type Pokemon. Round 19 are Pokemon that have evolved by Water, Thunder, or Fire Stone. That is oddly specific. Okay? And round 20, normal-type Pokemon that know Hyper Beam. So, yeah, this is a very complex battle facility. Probably the most complicated one. There are so many different aspects to it. Oh my god. Wait, hang on. I have a cherry berry, don't I? Yes. I'm gonna use that. There we go. So many different aspects. It's like a whole... It's like a roguelike almost. Gather up a bunch of items on the way up. Go in kind of blind. Don't really know what you're going to be expecting. Finding a bunch of random trainers and random Pokemon. Where the fuck is the exit? Oh, there's an item. Ooh, Ether's actually probably going to be the most helpful one because you don't heal after every battle. So you got to be careful of the moves you use. Oh, for God's sakes. Color change fusion towards option. What? What were you saying, sir? Bam, bam, wabam. Should take you out, no problem. Yeah, there we go. Cool, dude. Oh, the exit's over that way. Probably should have listened. Probably should have talked to some of the trainers. Okay, well, you're kind of a liar. That or I'm just not seeing it. Oh. Ow! Hyper Potion. Okay. Okay, so it's... Ugh! Okay. Oh my god. Please just get bright enough so I can actually see the exit. I didn't encounter this trainer, did I? No, I did. This way? Oh my god. There it is. Oh dear god. Okay. I guess we're doing a double battle. Oh, jeez. Okay. Exit somewhere in the upward direction. Yeah, okay. Can you not move, please? Okay. Up this way. Now again, if you're lucky, or if you're able to spot the trainers before they spot you, you can kind of just get out of here without having to battle anything. Well, you know, aside from the wild Pokemon that appear. Okay. Where? Oh. Omega is very low on HP, so we are going to be using a Hyper Potion. The only instance of a Hyper Potion where it restores 200 HP that is actually helpful. Might use an Ether as well. Ether, whatever you want to call it. Where is this exit? Ugh. Yeah, I'm out of PP for that one. Okay, we can switch in this one. That's good. Oh my god. This is going to get very annoying if I can't find this damn exit. Somewhere up... Oh my god. It's really not so helpful when all the trainers at the very beginning, so they kind of don't give a proper sense of direction. Can't really just say, oh, it's up there. Oh, there it is. I took the wrong turn. Okay. Might as well battle. Alright, where is it? This direction. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't even see this person. Are you gonna tell me it's in this direction? Where are all these trainers coming from? Oh my god. 2 items. Cool. I don't care about items, really. Oh my god. What do you have to say, kid? Cool, that's all the trainers. Lovely. Oh, there's the exit. Okay, around floor 6, so we're just about done. Oh my god. Gex got taken out because he was paralyzed and the Breloom used a goddamn focus punch. Probably should've, oh my god, I can't see anything! Where's the exit? Oh, it's all the way over there. Lovely. Let's go ahead and do this. Heal up our Pokemon. Let's go over there then. What do you have to tell me? I don't care. I saw him too. God damn it. Wamst. Oh my god, I don't want to battle any more trainers. I just want to get out of here, man. Where? Oh, there's a trainer up there. Jesus. Oh, this is going to get annoying. Ugh. We're down to just Omega, and he's paralyzed again. Where is the exit? Fluffy tail. Oh, hey, that makes it so I can actually flee from battles. Cool. Where is the exit? Okay, fine. Fight me so I can tell me where... Ugh. Yes, I know it's over this way. Where is it? Okay. Lose my mind, gonna lose my mind. Where is it? I'm literally at the edge of the map. Where is it? Oh my god, it's right there. Oh my god. Honestly, this is probably one of the more annoying rooms you can encounter. Or the first round's probably the most annoying one you can actually encounter. Oh my god, dude, I can't. Can't do one more round of this. Are you crazy? Maybe I was so stupid. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this. Because these fucking Brelooms have Focus Punch for some godforsaken reason. I don't have anything that can cure paralysis. I'm also gonna use an Ether so I can get my Earthquake back. There we go. Oh, hey. Hyper Potion. I need a Cherry Berry, please. I would like a Cherry Berry. Oh, so very much. I would like a trainer, actually. Where the hell's a trainer so I can get a tip as to where the hell to go? Where is everybody? Oh, there's one. Finally. You. Oh, it's right there! Come on! Holy shit, that was annoying. Oh my god, get me out of here! Jesus Christ. Delight to see you here. You have reached the summit of Mount Battle Pyramid. Oh my god. Anyway. Bloody fuck, dude. Okay, at least you get 5 battle points from that. Good lord. Okay. Okay, and to defeat... To get to the battle... the Frontier Brain for this, you have to clear 21 floors, or 3 rounds of it. Or 70 rounds for the gold. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that is that. Now then, you might be wondering... Well, how are we going to show off the Frontier Brains? And do we need to show off the Frontier Brains? Yes. For some reason, they decided to lock some certain things behind obtaining the medallions, or the symbols. So, I am going to take some time to construct some teams that can actually go up against these trainers, because apparently they have a lot more complicated teams than I thought. So I'm going to do a lot of off-screen training. We're going to go about some other things here and there. I think... I'm not really too sure. Because here's the thing. To unlock the 4th rematch for the gym leaders, we have to obtain all the silver symbols. So that is how we do that, and we also have to unlock some certain legendaries that way as well, which is a little annoying as well. But we can still do it, no problem. Okay, so yeah, next time on Pokemon Emerald, I'm not too sure if we're going to be showing off the Battle Frontier stuff. We might just do some simple things there. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. But aside from that, I will see you guys next time for whatever this may bring. See you guys then.